Hey Cancer, welcome or welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. I am she, the boss lady B. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys, we're going to hop right into a general reading for my lovely Cancerians. If you have Cancer anywhere in your chart as a sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, Mercury, North Node. If you resonate with the Cancer energy, boo, the readings on this channel are for you. So definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you never miss it, okay? But, all right, let's get a good little shuffle here. I want to see what's going on with Cancer. What's going on with Cancer Spirit? We're going to get an overview. One last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. One. Cancer. All right. So first 4 cards out. We have courage, loss, harmony, and the past. The past is relevant for some reason. Underlying energy right now is fear. And I feel like the past is relevant because fear is here, right? Fear has no place in your heart. Distance yourself from drama and destructive situations as you breathe in love. So yeah, this may be where this loss is occurring. It's funny though, because this loss card, it has these lit up kind of enchanted butterflies that are kind of coming out of this jar like fireflies. And it just makes me definitely feel like new beginning, new life. So, you know, where you think of loss, you see loss and you feel grief. Feelings of disappointment and loss that you may have been feeling are soon to fade, okay? As you find strength in what? The highest vibration of them all, love, okay? Love is patient and kind. Y'all, this is so crazy. I literally was just reading that verse, love is patient, love is kind. And just like literally before I turn on the camera, y'all, this is so crazy, okay? Cause I told y'all I'm kind of turning, my heart kind of been turning towards love lately. But anyway, that's the first word that is used to describe love, patience. Patience. And sometimes patience is so hard to grasp. I know that I just did that reading for Cancer yesterday where it kind of came out that there's going to be some resolution around situations where there may have been chaos, conflict. Okay, and Cancer, it could have even been because of something that you said, something that you did. And I'm not saying to put the blame all on you, but I'm saying not to put the blame all on the other party if that's resonating for you. I just feel like there may have been some kind of stir up in a situation where you could have encountered some sort of loss, okay? But love is patient and kind, so persist. Love, learn and emerge stronger, all right? So it's like, yeah, and courage is showing up here too. This is a time for new beginnings, right? So I feel like there's something that you are holding on so hard to in your past or from your past. And it may be something that's not even realized. It may be something that's not even actualized, like fear, okay? Because fear is the opposite of courage. You know, and courage came out for you to say that, like, Spirit is confirming that you do have courage and it is time for you to step into new beginnings. All right. This challenging cycle where you may be feeling like you were taking L after L after L, where you didn't have any peace, where you were kind of sitting in this energy of like your hands in your head, like, God, okay, like what? You know, I'm feeling it. All right. There's some past hurts that you have had to acknowledge and sit with. All right. And forgive and heal from. Open your heart and embrace what the future awaits you. All right. So it's like, and see, in this harmony, it's like if the left was past and the right was the future, that's where she's, that's where her body is open towards. That's where this kind of harmony is flowing. You can see that the wind is flowing that way. So it's like, don't go against the grain, you know, and go the other way. And I just caught 444. So there could be a message in that number for someone, or you could have been seeing that number. So this is extra confirmation for you. Okay. And y'all, and I love that I love that this is kind of the fall energy, okay, that's showing up where seasons are changing, all right? Embrace relationship and career opportunities. You're being faced with new things, okay, in love and in your work opportunities, work situations, okay? And that may come by way of a loss, all right? And that does not mean that because you lost something that you will never have that, right? The choices that you make the choices you must make will create harmony in your heart and in your future. And I feel like that's where you're needing to, it's like trusting your heart to kind of lead you forward. Okay, she's kind of open with her heart in this harmony, and courage is kind of here protecting the heart. It's like there's a breastplate over him and a sword that he's holding over his heart. Okay, so protecting yourself, but being courageous and knowing that the future is so much better than your past. Because I just feel like there's something that you are holding on to, so you're just maybe not ready to part ways with it. And I feel like it's bringing you, like it's disharmony, okay? It could be with another person or just within the challenges that you've been facing, okay? Let's get a little deeper. Let's look at the hidden influences, because I feel like definitely it's fear. Fear is here. Free past hurts as you acknowledge, forgive, and heal. All right. So that does mean that we have to kind of take into account past hurts, and that could be hurtful, that could be sad, but it's only to bring you to a state of harmony. Hidden influences here for Cancer spirit. Hidden influences here for Cancer. Yeah, reflecting, vision, and abundance. I love that this energy of abundance is around you, because yes, you are, there's that warrior spirit, okay? That's the opposite of that fear. Man, I feel like that is the exact opposite of that fear card. I feel like that's the same woman. Am I crazy? I got to find it now, because it almost, okay, well, it almost, but yeah, it's the same kind of energy. So I'm definitely feeling like this is the opposite of that fear, where you're, you know, standing in your truth, because those swords are really sticking out. You're standing in your truth, and you're being courageous, and you're walking into your new beginnings, even though it may be on the heels of a loss, okay? I feel like, you know, this reflection that has happened, we got this full moon that's about to happen. This full moon is sticking out. You're needing to listen to the guidance that you're being given. And I feel like definitely you're in tune right now. You have vision. You have insight. All right. And it's vision past your two natural eyes. You have intuition. All right. Reflect and learn from the situation that you're facing right now, the past, whatever the past is meaning for you, and then decide to move forward. Harmony is moving forward, all right? Positive outcomes lay ahead. That's if you move forward to the right, okay? But vision says your strong intuition and healing energy helps others to find their strength. Use your natural abilities to heal, teach, and guide those needing direction. And I feel like this is definitely confirmation for you, Cancer. You know, the water sign, the empath, you're in tune, you're in touch. And I definitely feel like with the moon, your psychic ability could kind of be heightened right now. All right. It's like there's an abundance of spiritual knowledge that just surrounds you at this time. And that's priceless. That's more valuable than anything that you feel like you may have lost. Okay. Open your arms to the richness of life. Wealth is abundant and great opportunities are about to unfold. It's like, look, you're wandering on this beach. Okay, look, and I'm loving this. I keep getting this night and day. It's feeling like definitely 180 degrees, you know, a situation that just like does a total about face, okay? Because it's like you're out. These are your emotions that you've kind of been reflecting over, past hurts, past situations that you may have experienced. It's been a lot of that lately where you're having to kind of really reflect. And so you kind of may have been singularly, to yourself. It's giving very hermit energy, but as you're reflecting, you're gaining insight and vision. Someone may have even realized too that you may have like awakened to your spiritual gift around your vision, right? And it could be scary. It could be scary because of, how you grew up, the people you grew up around, just past factors that I feel like are trying to get in the way of the vision that you have for yourself, the vision that you've been shown. And then the abundance that's yours, right? So it's like, continue to fight the good fight, staying courageous and standing your ground, believing in the power of truth. Okay, that's what the warrior says. The warrior is strong within you. So you need to ignite that fighting spirit, that fighting back, fighting against your fears, right? Using that sword of truth to combat your fears too. All right. Yeah. Being mindful. I feel like mindful meditation around reflection or bringing you back to a state of peace and harmony, bringing love into the situation, like vibrating in love is going to be the best advice. But let's. All right. Since that just had to flop out, I was about to ask what actions you need to take. And so the move wanted to pop out, but I'm going to pull 2 more. You're needing to usher in new energy that's going to bring about this new beginning. Like spirit is literally saying move. Okay, this may be a literal situation for someone where you're being asked to make a physical literal move, but if it's not, it's where you are needing to make a spiritual move in the sense of ushering in this new energy that's going to bring in the new beginning. That's what spirit is really trying to urge you away from. I feel like kind of moving you out of something that you are comfortable with. All right. But you have to remain positive to move forward fearlessly. It's like fear can't be in the way. I'm definitely getting that energy of not looking back, with the salt pillar turning into a pillar of salt. That just came to my mind. Because, yeah, it's like you've gained wisdom and insight, understanding. You've gained intelligence, okay, and knowledge around your life experiences. And even I feel like finding a form of acceptance of what you've experienced in life, all right? Don't give your power away to other people. Don't give your power away to fear. Stand in your truth and speak your truth, okay? And I feel like move how your heart desires, not how people expect you to move. Okay. But, yeah, because that fear is trying to, I don't know why you're afraid, but yeah, let's see. What action does, illusions? That's what could be the situation. Because that's funny. It's funny because I talked about your eyes. Yeah, that just caught me because the butterfly is caught in the eye. It's like you have to see a situation a different way. You are needing to trust your intuition and not what your physical eyes see. That's what's happening. Because your physical eyes see this loss, okay? Because I see that butterfly is like a chip in your eye. And you know how annoying that is when you get like a little eyelash in your eye? And it's like you can't see straight until, or you don't feel right until you get that out. Spirit is kind of orchestrating this around you so that you really have no other choice but to trust your intuition. It's like going to build up your courage and your trust in yourself around your intuition as you look at things from a different perspective, a different lens, all right? And it's like only you can make the best decisions for yourself, all right? So someone may be thinking about wanting to do something new, moving into something new, but you're like, there's just this fear. There's fear in being afraid around it, but only you can confirm that, if that makes sense. Like only you can make the best decisions for you because only you know what you desire. Only you know what you truly desire, right? What actions does Cancer need to take? See, and look at that. Free will showing up. Choose a path that is true to your values and do not hold back, Cancer. Be bold and exercise your free will. All right? You cannot change anybody else. You can't worry about, who agrees with you. And usually it's a sign, when the crowd is going that way and you're going this way, and you may feel alone. And that's scary because you're like, okay, I feel like in my heart, this is the right way, but like everybody else is going that way. So, quite naturally, your flesh is going to be like, all right, hold on. Do I need to be going that way? But you aren't everybody. And that's what I'm saying, even too, because of the energy of your vision. Visionaries, they do things differently. All right. They go a different way. And I feel like that's what Spirit is really trying to bring out of you in some way. Some of you are really, it's time for you to really fully go all the way in, tap in with your spiritual gifts, because the world needs you. Okay. But it's up to you though. It's free will all around the way. But you can only change yourself. You can only change your mindset. You only have control over yourself, all right? And know that the choices that you make make up your legacy, okay? They create the legacy that you're going to leave behind. What legacy do you want to leave behind? That's going to help you make the choice about these new beginnings, all right? This new energy. I'm going to pull one more. What action does Cancer need to take? So, look, breathe wanted to show up. Yeah, and then this mindful. So it's like, yeah, I'm definitely seeing this energy of being kind of in this state of meditating, all right? Breathing in the universal energy that connects mind, body, and soul as one. So everything working together, your intuition, everything, your logic, all of it working together. Feel the energy of love, all right, as it flows through every cell of your body. Like, just think of you getting some type of IV and it's love being injected into you. Love heals, love comforts, like love is everything. Love is the highest vibration of them all, okay? And that's what you need to continue to lead with, all right? If you are feeling like moving on to something new, find the love in that. Do you feel the love in that? If you don't feel the love, it's maybe something that you need to part with. And it's okay if it feels like a loss. It's okay if this was a connection for someone. You could be needing to take a breather out, all right? Just take a deep breath. I keep getting that image of like trying to dive off a diving board. It could be very scary. You kind of teeter-totter, like I'm scared, but just making that jump, okay? Embrace, I feel like during this time, definitely you could be having dreams, all right? So embrace the dreams or the subliminal messages. They don't have to be dreams. They could just be subtle messages, and you really have to be tuned in. You have to be looking with your spiritual eye, listening with your spiritual ear. You have to be clear of fear, because the message is not going to get through, okay? Your intuition is what's going to kind of lead you to be able to kind of navigate out into this physical world. You need to notice, all right, the things that are happening, that the messages that you've been receiving, the recurring numbers, like things that they just aren't coincidence. You are receiving messages, okay? They're going to guide you along your path of discovering who you truly are, your values, what you desire. And once you unlock that, you can align with the things that will bring you fulfillment, the abundance that you deserve. It's like you kind of been wandering on that beach, all right? Dealing with your emotions, healing from the past, healing from the experiences that you've gone through. And I feel like, you kind of been through things because you have this energy of healing, okay? You have this energy of being a healer. You have this energy of being a visionary. Like, unfortunately, you might kind of go through different experiences, more experiences than others, where, it's no fault of your own. It's just that you have to have this experience so you have that wisdom, okay? You can't tell nobody, if you ain't been through nothing. You know what I mean? But let's see what's the outcome for Cancer. What's the outcome here for Cancer, Spirit? Oh, I love that golden prophecy wanted to show up here, y'all. And I feel like it showed up the last time I used this deck for Cancer. And that's what this abundance feels like too, this golden. Everything that your touch is turning to gold, all right? Believe that you can succeed. Believe, achieve, and you will succeed, right? I'm going to pull an additional message or additional card to clarify the outcome. So, look, fear wanting to try to slide out again. So, that's what I'm saying. It's like, do not let fear, like, fear is holding you back from this, okay? But you have no reason to fear. It's like, it could definitely be scary. And you know, that's funny. The golden prophecy, I just remembered the yellow. Like the yellow, the gold that's been showing up around Cancer. Clarify the golden prophecy. What's the outcome? Uh-oh. That's too many. So we got heal. Healing. All right. As we heal and release the alignment of mind, body, and soul. We allow the alignment of mind, body, and soul. And when you're in alignment, mind, body, and soul, Cancer, everything else kind of moves into alignment. So something may be out of alignment. You are currently in line with something that you needing to move away from, move on from. But Spirit's telling you, look, you have free will in the situation. So, you know, you could be actively choosing not to move forward or actively choosing not to make the choice. And the choice is what actually leads to your destiny and leaves that legacy, right? You could be making the choice not to heal. You know, you could be stuck in your past and choosing not to heal. I mean, healing does take time. It says give the situation time. But what patience. And what is love? Patient. That's the first word that is used to describe love. Patience. All right. Have patience and faith that healing is occurring. You have to believe that. All right. So no matter what you lost, no matter what you feel like the situation is, you have to believe that there's going to be this golden hue around your situation that I feel like just heals it. Okay. Just makes it all the more better. Right. You may want to kind of get out into nature and practice meditation. I see that the tree is kind of here around this past too. It's kind of like, you know, a tree holds a lot of memory because a tree be around for like years and years and years and years and years. And so I feel like that even confirms and saying like you may need to go back and do some deep stuff that's subconscious, that's tied to your past life. There may be some past life healing that needs to happen, you know, and it's not going to happen tomorrow. It doesn't happen overnight. I caught 2222. So yeah, I feel like Cancer, stop avoiding making the choice. Like, stop avoiding making the choice. And you could be avoiding making the choice because you're afraid of what you feel like the choice outcome will bring you. Or you could be afraid that you're going to make the wrong choice. But you can't go wrong when you're choosing with your heart, leading with love. Okay. Connect with animals to ignite your passion for clarity. A still mind reveals many answers. And your mind is not still when it's in fear, because it's in flight or fight mode. You know, when it's fearful. And you may have been in this state. You may have been in a state of survival so long that you don't even realize. Okay. And so Spirit is really kind of commanding that you come out of that you move past that. But it is absolutely your choice. Okay. Free will. It's absolutely your choice. But I feel like there's a lot of healing that has to take place. You may have been through some painful situations, and that is kind of what ignites your fears too. I'm just going to ask about your fears because I feel like, yeah, that's the main thing. The world. Okay, feeling like things won't be successful. I feel like that's what this is showing, Cancer. You may feel like you aren't going to accomplish something, but that is the exact, like if you believe that, that's exactly, you know, what you will fulfill. That prophecy will be fulfilled. But I feel like if you go into, and y'all, that's so funny, crazy. When I was talking about, I just saw that verse, in the Bible, love is patient, love is kind. I just saw that. And then I wrote down this mantra. I am successful in all that I do, okay? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, all that good stuff. But yeah, I am successful. Saying that mantra, or putting that, around, speaking that to myself, meditating on that. My mind has no other choice but to believe that after a while, okay? I have to believe that, and that can heal, okay? Trauma that you may have faced around, because you may have had failure. You may have failure PTSD. All right. But speak that to yourself. I am successful in all that I do, because I feel like you're afraid of what you may lose going forward. But I'm seeing really just success in standing on your own 2 feet and being able to enjoy your abundance, okay? The fruits of your labors, because you made some type of move. You just didn't sit still and not decide to make a decision. You didn't just sit still. This stirring up in your heart, this thing that's kind of been heavy, or, it's for a reason. Yeah. Because I feel like you're about to get some news of an opportunity here, or you have gotten news, right? And you're needing to be optimistic towards it. All right. This may be something that's kind of out of the norm. It feels very, it feels like it's attached to creativity. It feels like it's attached to passion. Okay. It's not rooted in the logical things. Okay. It's not, rooted in like 1 + 1 = 2, right? It's rooted in vision, all right? Because you're a visionary, and I feel like this is a time like you're needing to be enthusiastic and courageous towards this opportunity that's being open to you, all right? There's something that you've already started, and Spirit is saying continue to move on it, continue to move forward, continue to go the right way, all right? Do the things that fuel your passion. Do the things that ignite something in your heart. Do the things that feel good, all right? Do the things that kind of make you feel that fire in your belly. Allowing your creativity to soar. I am definitely feeling this energy of creativity, all right? You may be afraid of your creativity. It's giving, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my ish, okay? But it's like you may be kind of sensitive about your creativity because you're different. It's not like anything you've seen or whatever. Or it may kind of shock people that are used to an older version of you, right? But you can't be concerned with that, and you can't let that kind of hold you still. What else do we need to know about Cancer's fear? So look, the Chariot wanted to slide out here. The 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there is an end to a situation, and it's bittersweet with the 10 of Swords showing up. That's why I'm saying there could be some sadness around it. It could feel like it takes a little bit, it nips at your peace, okay? But it's going to bring relief, all right? It may bring sadness, but it brings relief too. And it brings about a new opportunity for your happiness, right? And you remember when we were talking that reading where the 10 of Wands, Cancer, it's kind of like you're holding on to all these responsibilities, duties, and it's just been weighing heavy on you, right? The fear has been weighing heavy on you, the worry, the anxiety. It's all been kind of like a weight on your shoulders. But there's an end to that coming, right? Some of you are literally moving, because I'm seeing the bags packed. Or you're needing to make some type of movement. You're needing to travel, something, okay? But there's definitely an end to a situation. And some of you may be moving out of a house, all right, because of that. But yeah, see, the 7 of Cups is here. I feel like there's confusion around. It's time for you to make a very important choice. And this choice is going to affect, your future. It's going to affect your legacy that's left. But you're procrastinating on it and overanalyzing the situation instead of just making a move on it, all right? And all you have to do is get the clarity on what you truly desire, not focusing on what other people desire, what people may expect, whatever. Focus on what you desire. The answer lies within your heart, okay? Narrow down your options, start eliminating stuff, but make a decision. It's time to make a choice, right? Chariot just wanted to slide out over there, but I was asking about your fears. But definitely, rewards that come from your hard work. And I feel like the hard work around you healing. I feel like that's your mission. Look, the 10 of Wands showed up here. And it may feel, it may feel like the 10 of Wands. That hard work may feel like work at first. It's heavy labor, kind of healing and dealing from the past, but it's worth it. What do we need to know about Cancer's fears? Cancer's fears, Spirit. Nine of Cups trying to show up. Okay, Cancer too. You're afraid. Stop thinking things are too good to be true. That just affirms it. Things aren't too good to be true. You deserve good things, okay? You deserve to be happy. You deserve for things to go the way that you desire. Like, you deserve good things, okay? I want you to affirm that and stop feeling like it can't happen. What is Cancer? What do we need to know about Cancer's fears? 10 of Wands showing up, but wise counselor. So I am seeing where, spiritually you could be aligning, getting definitely heavy downloads, or aligning with other people that kind of share your spiritual beliefs. All right. This is the time, like, if you pray and genuinely ask for an answer, like, you'll receive it. And you believe that you're going to receive it, like, you'll receive it, okay? But I feel like, too, yeah, with this wise counselor energy, it's like, we talked about that before, Cancer. You may not be doing things like other people or like how tradition does it. You may not be doing things like how your family did it. Your values, your values, your thoughts around certain things may be shifting. So it's like, try on some stuff. See what works for you. Don't just take, whatever it was for whatever it is. What's in your heart? What do you desire around it? See what genes work best for you. Okay. It's like, yeah, try it on. What else do we need to know about Cancer's fears? I feel like you're afraid, too, that the work won't pay off. With this 10 of Wands coming out, you're afraid that the work won't pay off. And I feel like someone definitely, because that came out in the last reading too, this 3 of Swords is here. Stop, like, you are going to give yourself a heart attack. Stop worrying, okay? And I know that sounds so easy to say, like, I don't personally know the intimate details of your situation, but I do feel like there's just a wave of healing that's about to come over it, okay? So I need you to really, really let go of the past. There may have, like, the past, I feel like, is really, really affecting you in a way that you may not realize. Okay, so you have to kind of really get deep and accept those experiences for what they were. Understand the experience for what it was trying to teach you. And then believe that healing is going to continue to occur over time, with time, all right? Personal growth happens from healing, all right? From challenges. So, and I feel like, the past challenges have kind of like worn you down, and you're like, I don't know how much more I can take. But you're built for this, all right? Because you literally have the healing energy within you. All right? King of Wands coming out. A lot of fire energy. Okay? You're afraid to step into the spotlight or take some type of leadership role. I'm hearing imposter syndrome too. You're afraid to step into your divine light. Do not dim your light for anyone. I do feel like this is taking on some type of leadership role. This could be a new role at your job, or at a new job that you feel like you're not even qualified for, or you don't know, but no, like, you are walk into that door, like that door was built because it knew it was you that was about to walk through it, okay? This could definitely be around public speaking too, with a lot of the fire energy. It's like too, you may be voicing your opinions or how you feel, and people, it may not necessarily be met with, like, everybody in the world is not going to agree with you. I get on here and I post readings, and I can't lie, sometimes I'm human, and y'all, I will not post a reading sometimes just because I'm afraid of what somebody says. Like, I can be transparent and honest about that. But that affects people, because, that's me being disobedient, because there may have been a message that really needed to hit someone out there, and I'm letting my ego get in the way because fear, which is really an illusion, because What y'all gonna do to me? You know, for real. But anyway, but it happens like that. I'm just giving you, you know, some real life thing. I'm here kind of communicating my vision. You know, I'm doing my job as spreading love and doing my job as spreading healing energy as a fellow Cancer for you. And yeah, I can tell you, it sometimes it is hard because you are sensitive to criticism, but that's what the card says. Don't be sensitive to criticism, okay? And I feel like the criticism you could be worried about is what's being kind of like a heavy burden. You're worried about everybody's opinions, and when you're trying to please everything and everybody, like you're gonna be frustrated because it's not gonna work. Everybody's not gonna be pleased. I mean, we can kind of see that, you know, every 4 years when we vote for a president over here in America. You know, some people may be happy, some people aren't gonna be happy. Like, nobody's always happy. It's just, you know, it unfortunately does not work there like that. But I feel like too, you're kind of going through this time because you're gonna be able to use this and transmute it and help other people that are in need, Cancer. Like, your heart is gonna shine through for other people. Like, yeah, you're going to be a motivation. With this King of Wands energy, you're going to be a motivation and inspiration. Like, yeah, that's the reward that comes from this. So I'm going to pull one little final message here from this deck. One little final message for Cancer, Spirit. We're not going to let fear stand in the way of our new moves, okay, our journey. Final message, gratitude, all right? Offer gratitude for all the blessings in your life, Cancer, and spread joy to others through random acts of kindness. Look into your mirror and express kindness to yourself. That's the first place you have to express it, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And this is the second time I feel like I've said this message here too. It's like you're needing to be a little bit kinder to yourself. Be your friend. Love on yourself, okay? Be kind to yourself. Do something that would make you feel good. But definitely staying in this energy, in this space of gratitude, I feel like is going to align you with your abundance. Being content and grateful for what you have now. Being content and grateful even in the midst of loss. Okay? And spreading love and leading with love and spreading joy. Being in a state of harmony. That's why it's so important for you to be in a state of harmony, because you take that energy and you infect the world. And the world needs that at this time. You know what I mean? Definitely, for sure. But journey is here at the underlying energy. Says that you are on the right track, okay? Relax and take a break. So chill on yourself. That's why I say you're working yourself up and you're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Chill, okay? Take time to rest before making any big decisions, but you are exactly where you're meant to be. So don't feel like, you know, you're behind or whatever. You are where you're meant to be on your journey. You are on the right path, but it's time for you to make some type of decisions here now too. So it's, you know, it's high time for it. Are you gonna make a move or no? Because it's up to you, boo. But I'm going to leave it here, you guys. I really do hope that the reading resonates for someone and you found it helpful in some way. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I'd love to have you a part of the family, you guys. Talk to me down in the comments, all that good stuff. But do be aware of the scammers. All right. BossLadyBTarot.com if you're interested in a personal reading or a one-on-one session, you guys. But yeah, in the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.